Hi and welcome to the final day of Ellamas 2024. This is Ellamas 31. I wanted to say 21. No. It's 31. And today I'll have a tag video for you. Last year I did a tag video. I think the tag was created by ELLAKINKLEY and Samantha March. And I liked the questions, but I did my own spin on this. So today I want to present you the end of year tag. If you want to do this tag too, please make sure to use the questions. Link me please so that I can see your video, but feel free to participate in this tag video. I just like tag videos and I wish that they would come back in 2025 because they're just so OG YouTube. So I have 10 questions here about basically the makeup year of 2024. So let's start with describe your makeup year in 3 words. And mine, I have to read them by the way off because I made some like notes throughout the whole planning process when I thought of this question or of these questions, because some answers actually they changed, but mine are loud, goth makeup, and Asian beauty, because this is definitely what 2024 was makeup wise for me. What brand killed it with the releases? And my first answer was actually Made by Mitchell, because I feel like for the first half of the year, Mitchell just came out with one banging product after the next one, and then there was somewhat of a cut for me and I lost track. That was the moment where I was like, this is a bit too much now. This is just, stop it. So many foundations, different version of concealers, primers, collections, palettes, brushes, lip products, not curve cases. These were all fine till the curve cases. The Comet case was the last one that I got. Everything was good. But then there was like the liquid eyeshadows that, by the way, are not that good. Then what else was it? New versions of liquid blushes, new versions of liquid highlighters, single liquid highlighters, the single balms, this, that, this. I lost it. It's gone now. It's okay. We got it. You do makeup. So I want to change my answer actually and say that the brand who killed it with releases, not only in terms of they brought out a lot of stuff, but they brought out fantastic stuff, and I give it to Nomad Cosmetics actually. They brought out 7 palettes in 2024, and while I criticized that already in last week's You Don't Need That Shit because I think it is too much, I also want to say that the majority that I tried, or no, different. I tried majority of them, not all of them, but what I tried were good. I had some critical points maybe on a color story thing or maybe on a quality thing with 1 or 2 shimmers, but a lot of the times these were down to my user error because I used a wrong glitter glue for that. At the end, I'm very happy with the Nomad palettes that came out this year. They started to just develop into this top brand after the Ghost Town USA. That was where they changed their formulations, and now it's just one banger after the other. Still, I think that for 2025, they need to slow down. What brand disappointed you the most? Let's make this answer short. It's Pat McGrath. I expected the mothership. I didn't get a mothership. I got mediocreness. The most surprising launch that you didn't expect to love, very easy, the Made by Mitchell Curve Case XL. A lot of people came here to this channel, to TikTok and to Instagram because of my series with the XL curve case. Let me grab it for you. It is basically a 24 pan cream blush palette, and I bought this sleep drunken. I remember that I was awake in the middle of the night. It was like 3 a.m. or so. I wasn't able to sleep, and I scrolled through Beauty Bay and I was like, oh, this is just so wasteful. Nobody needs that. But I was not really awake, and then I bought it. I love it. I did not expect to like it as much as I did, and if you saw my face palette ranking, this made it to number 2. My number one is another Made by Mitchell case, but I honestly, sleep drunken wise, bought this to just prove that nobody needs this. But now I'm sitting here proudly saying that this is one of the best purchases that I've done in 2024. And if we're talking about the most surprising release, we need to talk about the most disappointing release in 2024 that I expected to love. Or let's say that I wanted to love, and that shameful award goes to the Nessa Myricks Lightwork 6. I'm sorry, I tried my best, and everybody who tries to justify this palette for being a good palette, no, I'm sorry to say this, I never say this, but you're wrong. This is not a good palette. This is a good shimmer palette. I agree on that, but this is not a good light work. That is the important thing here. The Nessa Myrick Lightwork palettes, they were always so freaking special. This one, mediocre at its best. What product got the most love from you? And I couldn't narrow it down to only one, so I have a lot. First of all, the Made by Mitchell curve case got a lot of love off camera too. Then you will see this in my focus box video that will be up this week too. The Fenty How Many Carats. Although I added this in my focus box in the last 3 months of the year, this got so much love. I don't want to spoiler you because I want you to watch my focus box video, but let me tell you, this is more than just a baby pan that I have in my How Many Carats highlighter, and I really, really enjoyed using this. I gave it so much love. I used it for so many days, and I just really enjoyed that. And then I decided to also mention 2 eyeshadow palettes here. One clearly is the winner of my rankings, the Cheery Up Floating Life palette that was in collaboration with Freya86. And if you know my insanity, I do track every single use of eyeshadow in a spreadsheet where I just write down what shades I did use. I basically have a layout of the eyeshadow layout drawn in Excel, and then I write down 1 if I used it once, 2 if I used the shadow twice. You know the deal. And honestly, my most used eyeshadow palette in 2024 was not the Cheery Up one. It's Natasha Denona Xenon. That is my most used eyeshadow palette in my collection, and I was a bit surprised by that. But also, I was not. What product got neglected the most? And I I don't even have to check in my spreadsheets. Pat McGrath. I haven't used, I don't know, nearly all of my Pat McGrath palettes. The only Pat McGrath palettes that I used were Mothership 5. I used the 3 from this year's holiday collection, and that's it. Everything else, all the Quints, all the other Motherships, all the other big Mothership megas, didn't touch in 2024. Who do you want to give a shout out to? To you guys. Let's just say it like that. Let's be cheesy here for a while, because all of this here, this insanity in YouTube, would not happen if I didn't have you all who are watching the videos, who are going through with these, who are not afraid to open their mouth and to just have a discussion with me, to just talk about makeup, to also disagree at some point, or to even educate me when I was wrong. And I'm very, very thankful for that. So my shout out goes to every subscriber, everybody who is viewing these videos, every comment that I got. This is my main shout out. I also want to give a big shout out, honestly, to Look Healthy Store. I know that's weird, but my cooperation with Look Healthy Store is the most successful that I gained in 2024, and the relationship that I developed with the owner of Look Healthy Store is so generous, so full of respect on each of our sides. I am very, very thankful for that. She just spoils me with PR. And sometimes I just have to ask if I can get a product, and she will send it to me, or she will give the coupon so that I can get this. And I am beyond thankful. And the corporation wouldn't be so successful, circling back, without you, because you are so you're blue-eyed and you just believe the stranger on the internet. That we have it again. Don't buy candy from a stranger on the internet. But you let me just spread this passion for sea beauty. And whenever I see that some of you bought stuff from Look Healthy store with or without my code, honestly, that does not matter at all. But when I just see that you bought the product because of my review and you love it to death, I feel honored and blessed, and I couldn't be happier. So Look Healthy store basically made it possible that I was able to spread so much joy of sea beauty to you. So thank you so much for that here. I'm thankful, and thank you once again to you all here who are watching this, who are buying stuff because I recommend it to you, and who fall head over heels in love with sea beauty like I did in this year. What is your makeup prediction for next year? Trends, releases, brands, blah, 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 blah. I have a whole video about this, but I also have some extra points here because I personally think that in 2025, we will get a bit more color in the mainstream brands. We will get Western mainstream brands with a lot of cushion foundation, I think. And I also think that the whole gothic vibe that in 2024 we had mainly in indie brands and in sea beauty, that will slowly enter the Western mainstream market. What do you wish for next year makeup wise? More eyeshadow and kill fucking clean girl vibe. I don't need this trend. I don't want this. Yeah, but if you don't do your lower lashes, you look so much more sophisticated. I look sophisticated when I feel good in my skin. And if you feel good with clean girl makeup, I'm as happy for you as for someone who feels happy in this makeup. This has nothing to do with a certain aesthetic, and we should just stop telling people on the internet how they have to do their makeup. We can give suggestions on what type of trend, what type of style can work, what can you combine, but stop giving dumb advices like cutting off lower lashes. That is another wish that I have, dumb trends to stop. Now it's your turn. Please, if you do this tag video, tag me in yours, send me your video so that I can watch it, comment, like, and push you too. And if you are not a content creator, but you still want to answer these questions, all of them, also for you who are doing videos or maybe an Instagram post, doesn't matter, who do these, the questions are in the info box down below. And if you're not a content creator but you still want to answer them in the comments, copy them, answer whatever you like. I would love to see your take on this. Thank you so much for a successful 2024. I am so excited to see what is going to happen here in this space for 2025. I am thrilled to move on. And as of the video planning that's coming now, so tomorrow, January 1st, I will not have a video. So a day break also for you to just calm, and then you will get videos on Thursday and on Friday. And after that, I think I said it yesterday in the You Don't Need to Chit already, that my schedule will change a bit. So by that I mean I will not push myself into 5 videos a week. Sometimes it will be 3, sometimes it will be 4, sometimes it will be 5, but I will keep on with higher quality and then maybe upload a video less if I'm not happy with the quality. I don't want to push myself into this. I'm just a human, and I know that you stay with me here too. Thank you so much for this year. Thank you for a successful Ellamas. I wish you the bestest New Year Eve. Please enter the next year very well. If you are somebody who does this, just choose an intention, something that wants or that should define 2025 for you. I started doing like intentions, not affirmations like heavy. I don't think that these work, but intention for my yoga practices to just keep a focus on. And my intention for 2025 is to chill the fuck out. I don't want to pressure myself into this, and I just want to be the best version of myself. And honestly, I think everybody is allowed to be the best version of themselves. So I know that sounds super cheesy, but I do want to quote Molly Fox on the end of the video. She is a yoga instructor on Fitness Plus. I love her workouts. Oh, check her out, Molly Fox. She's also on Instagram. She's an amazing woman. And she ends her yoga practices with, remember, the light in me honors the light in you. And I think that is a very, very good intention for all of us. Our inner lights should always honor the lights in everybody else so that we can all chill the fuck out and just be decent humans. Thank you so, so much. Please make sure to subscribe because that makes a decent human out of you too. But no, just kidding. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out any of the upcoming videos. And cheesy as it is, see you next year.